Christians or Christ followers, we should be weary of everything so that we don't fall into sin. Sin hurts, you know. Also, disclaimer, this video is not meant to hate on any community. Now, for me, not for everyone, I like to get rather attached to things. And sometimes it doesn't help my walk with God. Now, it's alright for Christians to enjoy things like anime, video games, movies, shows, music, fandoms, and such. However, sometimes we grow obsessive over these things, or at least I know I do, but what do any of those things have to do with being weary of fandom culture? Well, don't worry, my dear, I'll tell you. Let's start with the basics, and let's see how many references I can insert into this video of the numerous fandoms that I've been a part of. Dear Valentine, what is a fandom? Well, Wikipedia describes it as a subculture composed of fans characterized by a feeling of camaraderie with others who share a common interest. Valentine, that's not bad. You're right, it's not. However, it's very easy to shape your personality around fandoms. That's why I'm weary of it. What made you this way? Have you ever felt differently about fandoms before? Well, to answer those questions, I would have to go back to a very long time ago. The dreaded 2010s. It was just 5 years ago, though. Wow, I am really old. When I was just a little bit younger, I had access to YouTube with zero restrictions. For the most part, however, I was kept very safe by my father. I stumbled across YouTubers playing games such as Baldi's Basics and Education and Learning, Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's, Roblox, Indy and the Ink Machine, Little Miss Fortune, and Fran Bow. Also, I used to watch V.O. Adams comic dubs over Tumblr Comics. Those were great. I miss V.O. Adam. May God bless him. I used to feel differently about fandoms before. I used to think that they were absolute life. However, I had a rather big falling out with a piece of media that I truly obsessed over, and I had to depart from it entirely. I gained bad ideas from the fans and the source material. Not naming any names, though. So, just to name some good things that might come out of a fandom are fan projects, fan art, and good community. Fan projects allow fans to create content of their beloved little sillies, and sometimes fans choose to make multi-animator projects, or MAPs for short. Fan art is similar in this way. The community gets to marvel at beautiful art and gets to giggle at little comics of doodles of the characters. And it's so adorable, don't get me started! Lastly, you can find creative communities and friends within fandoms that help you grow in your creative endeavors sometimes. Fandoms have so many bad parts and screws loose that it's very difficult to overlook them. So let's have ourselves a glance or two. Don't worry, my dear, I'll try to keep this short. First off, and you know that it was coming, shipping culture. I, for one, have many problems with shipping culture because it's just so controversial. Fans will fight over which ship is best or ships that are terrible or bad. It just seems so tiring, if that's the correct word. I just don't know. I just don't like it too much. Anywho, something else is the constant bullying in communities that happens quite a bit. It's terrible. This can stem from whether or not someone likes your fan art or headcanon or ship mainly. Personally, I think it's weird or strange because you're in this together. Why knock each other down? And as a Christian, not loving others is just such a clear thing in which we are not supposed to do. But I know that people will do it anyways. We are sinners after all. Alright, now time to wrap it all in a nice little bow. I'm weary of fandom culture as a Christian because of the lack of self-control in which I find myself succumbing to when it comes to not obsessing over something, and because of the nature of some communities that really aren't helping my walk with God. Usually, I don't interact with other fans of a certain thing on the internet. I enjoy certain pieces of media though, but I love God above it all. I hope this video helped you in some way, or allowed you to see things from another point of view, or just entertained you for a little bit. I'm curious to know though, what fandoms are you in, if you are in one anyway? Or what things have you had to put aside to focus on God more? This could be anything, not just fandoms. Tell me please, you've made it to the end. Congrats. It's time to rest now. Jesus loves you. So, just to name some good things that come up. Fans will fight over which ship or... Alright, let's try again. You can try again, na 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 na. You can go